And Desai. But I really put him on the spot. I only asked him yesterday.
I've never done this before with a live band. No, that's not true. I've never done this before with a live jazz band. They don't know the drums thing.
Yeah, we got Tim on the drums. We got Heather on the saxophone. We got Pablo on the piano. Excellent piano.
Theo on the bass. This is a theological issue. I have to play for you. Play for you so you will sail through and stay the course. I cannot force a thought. The shuttered owl roosts, though in this great midday there's no sane way that we can stop the nap. I can talk of bright-colored plastic wheels rolling under peals of birdsong, talk of bells in tufted fields, talk of famine, not modern dyads but ancient kin upon the savannah in tanned animal skins, a school of small dwellings, cousins. Where there are gluts of brick and cash, apes butt cheek by jowl, battery-foul buses, rock-clad paths and myths, backlit myths of now blaze a beacon for flocks of sheep who seek this stock, skip lunch, the sunk, forgot, the beacon stoked. A culture of cricket whites, from summer armchairs we tune such fare as the smack of leather on willow, of ordnance on entropy, pillow talk the score under ordinary, unbreached roofs, unbroken triangles that spread forces. Our silicon oracles turn water to wine, transubstantiate raw data to flesh, outcalculate the entirety of humanity arrayed with abacus. Where there are gluts of brick and cash, apes but where there are gluts of brick and cash, the rock-clad paths aren't, as was told, faced with gold, but undergirded with glass and lasers, obliterating space as stirrups, galleons and ball bearings did before, but not for those who sunk offshore. If one should bring me this report that thou had touched the land today, not for those in sand-dusted clothes, the hand has closed the door. The door will not close these chalk-walled pirate isles of Rhodes, Drake, Clive. This sanguine, stoic form of speech may sup on Schadenfreude or Siddhartha, court roots or court disaster, long since Sugite and Suleiman, since bodies piled up in Pest and Harwich starved amid heaps of rotting herring, long since ecumenical blessing apportioned space, chain link the ecumen across oceans, since the roof trust place spread force, truth, right, power, kids, Bristol, Accra, unbroken triangles of course. Bastard princes in gorge call, feathered beds, aged reds and credit over 30 faces, and they're just a chimp to a chimp, the 0.1% difference. They wore and get high like us, but never pressed papyrus, smaller frontal lobes and cruciform gyrus, but we scale. Horseback, iron horse, tarmac cable, wood, charcoal, coal, oil, till we have tasted flight and eyes skyward raise torrents of flight, afford to ignore uninsurable stunk dinghies, latrines, stink cests of promises, declarations, obligations, the ghost of Roosevelt E, and deflation haunt a family in tanned animal skins. on the savannah. Immiserate, immiserate. Hiding under a canvas wagon cover, a one-season teenage Temujin whispered promises to Borte, but a bud too young for makeup or disenchantment, a heart that launched a million who's that day. What did she hear? What did she say? Leaves fall in the lake to rot, to feed crab, to feed fish, the compost of contracts, of compacts, of post-war settlements, guns with falling leaves, with post-war settlements, unshettled, flee shuttled in sealed buses, flee blundering Humpty Dumpty and Uncle. These wars never happened under the law. The lessons of Dachau, of Auschwitz, learned lessons of digital distribution, of chaos. The schooled rapacious scions of Quartet, the hounds must be fed, chow down. On pensions, on freedoms, on relations, chow down, while others promise, chow down. There is enough for everyone, chow down. We send no invites. They will all drown. Family savannah pinned in tanned hide, the self-selecting Darwinian-footed thousands, the kerosene-lofted connections, the cargo containers, the obliteration of space. And in time, cry like Canute and sink, cry for your Aryan myths, the waves of reality rend your misapprehension of culture, of humanity, cry. That the iron horse crosses your land, that the beacons that have branded your mind have branded the savannah. Cry like Canute and sink. The Assyrians have come in iron chariots, in God-despairing iron chariots. Assyrians with chemical horses and wings. Shift the beads on your abacus. Go to the beach and build walls on the shore. Build your walls against the weight, against the lake, against the tide of Genghis and Cortez. Shift your abacus against the weight of numbers, or come with dialects and clubs against the tide of Clive, Rhodes and Drake, against the tide of these pirate isles from whence warriors sailed. Come with your dialects and clubs, there will be blood. You will drown in that blood. Cry like Canute, a family on the savannah. Animal skin-minded may cry. Cry like Canute, there will be tears. You will drown in those tears. Full stop. And we out. Thank you.
Sven, thank you. Sven Desai.